What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, August 25th, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The American Film Institute has canceled a planned screening of director Nate Parker's critically acclaimed film, The Birth of a Nation, in light of the controversy surrounding his 1999 rape trial. AFI Dean Jan Schulet wrote about the cancellation to the school's fellows. According to Deadline, I have been the recipient of many different passionate points of views about the screening, and I believe it is essential that we discuss these issues together, messenger and message, gender, race, and more, before we see the film. He continued by saying next week we'll be scheduling a special moderated discussion so we may explore these issues together as artists and audience. Fox has agreed to host a screening of the film for us later in the year. The screening was set to take place Friday alongside a Q&A session with Parker for students at the school. Cancellation comes after the resurfacing of rape allegations levied against Parker in 1999 that have returned due to the buzz surrounding The Birth of a Nation. Parker, who also stars in the film, addressed the controversy on social media recently after new information revealed that the woman who accused Parker and his college roommate at the time, Birth of a Nation co-writer Jean Celestin, of rape had committed suicide in 2012. Parker wrote, I myself just learned that the young woman ended her own life several years ago, and I'm filled with profound sorrow. I can tell you how hard it is to hear this news. I can't help but think of all the implications this has for her family. He continued by saying, I cannot, nor do I want to ignore the pain she endured during and following our trial. While I maintain my innocence that the encounter was ambiguously consensual, there are things more important than the law. There is morality. No one calls himself a man of faith, should ever be in that situation. As a 36-year-old father of daughters and person of faith, I look back at the time as a teenager and can say without hesitation that I should have used more wisdom, he said. Parker was acquitted by a jury in 2001, while Celestin was found guilty and sentenced to 6 months in prison. The verdict was appealed, and a new trial was granted in 2005. It never made it to court, however, as the woman decided not to testify again. Birth of a Nation, which follows Nate Turner's slave rebellion from 1831, opens in theaters on October 7th. Studio Fox Searchlight has defended Parker amid the controversy, releasing a statement saying that the movie studio is aware of the incident and saying that Parker was, quote, found innocent and cleared of all charges. They also added, we stand behind Nate and are very proud to help bring this important and powerful story to the screen. For the second year in a row, Hunger Games star Jennifer Lawrence is the world's highest-paid actress, earning $46 million over 12 months. Down from the $52 million she earned in 2015, Lawrence's paycheck still lands her at the top of the list thanks to the $653.4 million gross by Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 and the $20 million she negotiated for her upcoming film, Passengers. Melissa McCarthy came in second for the year with $33 million, largely due to her 8-figure Ghostbusters check and her new clothing line that caters to women of all sizes. Scarlett Johansson earned a third-place $25 million thanks to her appearance as Black Widow / Natasha Romanoff in Captain America Civil War, and the reported $17 million she was paid to star in the upcoming live-action anime remake Ghost in the Shell, which has drawn criticism for casting Johansson in favor of an Asian actress. Kit Harington says Game of Thrones is headed in a dark direction. The 29-year-old English actor who plays Jon Snow on the HBO series shared his predictions for Season 7 with The Hollywood Reporter while promoting his movie The Death and Life of John F. Donovan. Harington said, I think it's going to get very bleak before there's a happy ending. If there's any sort of win or heroic moment for John and everyone else, I think it's going to get very dark before it gets better. He added, I think what we might see this season is those White Walkers and that army of the dead really come into force. I think with the whole winter is finally here business, it means everyone's going to have a really bad time. Season 6 ended in June with Jon being declared the king in the North. The triumphant moment followed the character's apparent death in Season 5 finale and subsequent resurrection by Melisandre, played by Carice Van Houten. Harrington told The Wrap last week, I knew I was coming back to life, but I didn't know if I'd come back as a changed person, as a villain, so I couldn't pre-plan anything, which was hard. He added, "I feel like one of the safest people on Thrones now. Maybe I shouldn't say that. He could die next season, but I felt very safe this season. Because if I come back to life in episode 2, it would be an awful storytelling if you kill me in episode 4. Game of Thrones will return for an abbreviated 7th season in mid-2017. The show, which is based on George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire book series, will come to a final close after season 8. Joseph Fiennes has been cast in the lead male role in Hulu's upcoming dystopian drama, The Handmaid's Tale. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the actor joins the 10-episode Ordered Straight-to-Series project alongside Mad Men alum Elizabeth Moss. The show is based on the Margaret Atwood novel of the same name, follows the story of a totalitarian society known as the Gilead that considers women to be property of the state and uses them as sex slaves as birth rates have plummeted. Moss portrays lead Offred, who is one of the last fertile women left and who works as a handmaid inside the home of Gilead founding father Comrade Fred Waterford, played by Fiennes. As Offred battles to survive, she also begins searching for her long-lost daughter who was taken away from her. Created and written by Bruce Miller, The Handmaid's Tale will begin production in Toronto this autumn, according to Empire. This will mark a return to television for Fiennes, following his role on the second season of FX's American Horror Story. And a related story, Sarah Paulson has been cast as Oscar winner Geraldine Page in FX's upcoming Hollywood drama anthology series Feud. Noted creator and executive producer Ryan Murphy on Twitter wrote, "Excited to announce Sarah Paulson will be playing legendary Oscar winner Geraldine Page in Feud. The series is set to chronicle the famous battle between movie stars Joan Crawford and Bette Davis, who will be portrayed by Susan Sarandon and Jessica Lange, respectively, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Recently, Murphy announced on Twitter that Catherine Zeta-Jones would be making her return to television when she stars as British-American screen legend Olivia de Havilland. The show marks the most recent collaboration between Paulson and Murphy, with the actress currently nominated for 2 Emmys for her work in Murphy's The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story, and the 5th season of American Horror Story. Paulson has starred in every episode of American Horror Story and is expected to star in the 2nd season of American Crime Story, which takes place during Hurricane Katrina. Feud will begin production this fall and will premiere on FX in 2017. John Cho is set to take on his first starring role in USA's new crime drama about a con artist whose schemes land him in trouble with the Mafia and the FBI. The series Connoisseur stars Cho as Clay Park, a genius who convinces the country's wealthiest to pay millions of dollars for fake wine. Park soon ends up making a deal with an organized crime outfit and lands him on the FBI's radar. Joe, known for his role in Star Trek, Harold Kumar, and Sleepy Hollow, will also take on the role of executive producer alongside Gary Lundy and Ben Watkins. Rupert Grint and Doug Ray Scott will star in a television remake of Guy Ritchie's film Snatch, set to air on the streaming network Crackle. Ritchie's 2000 hit starring Jason Statham, Brad Pitt, and Benicio del Toro as members of a group of swindlers who come upon a truckload of stolen bullions and are thrust into the world of underground crime. Grant, known for his portrayal of Ron Weasley in the Harry Potter franchise, will star as charismatic con man Charlie Cavendish. Scott will take on the role of Vic Hill, who runs the game from prison, and Gossip Girl alum Ed Westwick will play nightclub owner Sonny Castillo. The 10-episode first season will premiere on Crackle in 2017. Idris Elba is training to become a professional kickboxer in an upcoming 3-part Discovery documentary, Idris Elba Fighter, which premieres in 2017. Elba trained all over the globe for a year, traveling to Britain, Cuba, Japan, South Africa, and Thailand. Elba says it has been a lifelong ambition of mine to fight professionally. Entering the ring to further test myself as a human being is a challenge I've been looking to take on for quite some time. The show's press release highlights the reality of the program. The release says, "This is no act, this is no script. This fight is real, as are the potential repercussions." Though Elba isn't new to the world of kickboxing, having trained in fitness kickboxing in his 20s, the series shows Elba being mentored by former world champions and coaches while incorporating unorthodox training methods and regimes. The series is set to air in early 2017. Nashville will return to television in early 2017. CMT announced in a press release Wednesday that the series will kick off Season 5 with a 2-hour premiere January 5th. Network picked up the musical drama in June following its cancellation at ABC. CMT's head of development, Jason Dinsmore, said, "We now have a clear path in attracting new audiences with our scripted programming. Beginning with Nashville, each series will help launch the next, creating an overlay to cycle viewers through our original year year-round end. 30-something creator Ed Zidwick and Marshall Herskovitz are overseeing the series, although it's unknown which stars will return. News outlets reported in June that Connie Britton and Hayden Panettiere will likely reprise the roles of Raina James and Juliette Barnes. Panettiere had announced her return to rehab for postpartum depression in May, the same day of Nashville's cancellation. The actress had previously left the show in season 4 to seek treatment. She said, "At the time, the postpartum depression I have been experiencing has impacted every aspect of my life. Rather than stay stuck due to unhealthy coping mechanisms, I've chosen to take time to reflect holistically on my health and my life." Charles Eston, Sam Padillo, Jonathan Jackson, Claire Bowen, Lennon Stella, Maisie Stella, and Chris Carmack are also expected to return. Will Chase and Aubrey Peebles, however, will only possibly appear in a few selected episodes. The Departed is being reimagined as a crime drama television series, which is now under development at Amazon. According to Deadline, the show will differ slightly from the Academy Award-winning Martin Scorsese film of the same name in that it will focus on a notorious Latino gang in Chicago in place of the Irish mob in Boston. Like the film that starred Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, and Jack Nicholson, this new take will feature a young cop who infiltrates the gang undercover, while the criminal organization also has their own man in the police department. Being described as an hour-long series, The Departed is being written by Detroit 187 creator Jason Rickman, with no production or release date window set. The original film, which was based on Hong Kong thriller Infernal Affairs, won 4 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, and grossed $290 million at the box office. Departed is the second new series in development at Amazon, who announced recently a 10-part spy drama, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, that is set to star Office alum John Krasinski. And speaking of John Krasinski, when he met Matt Damon, he bragged about getting to shoot a love scene with Krasinski's wife, actress Emily Blunt. Krasinski was on Conan Tuesday and shared a story about visiting Blunt on the set of The Adjustment Bureau. Krasinski, a native Bostonian, was a fan of Damon's, but Krasinski shared how he wasn't sure how to react when Damon awkwardly bragged about a love scene he and Blunt just finished filming. Krasinski gestured with his hands to his face. "I get up there to the set, and I go this close to the screen, and it's just Matt and my wife kissing very deeply." Krasinski said he went up to Blunt after the camera stopping rolling to congratulate her on her performance when Damon came up to introduce himself. Krasinski said Matt Damon came up and was just trying to make a joke and said, "Hey, nice to meet ya. I was just totally tonguing your girl." Krasinski said he responded with a simple, "Okay, man," and that was when Damon realized his joke wasn't funny at all. Krasinski said, laughing, "To this day, he can't get over the fact that was the first thing he said to me." Conan interjected, "Actually, it was very funny." Actress and singer Taraji P. Henson is trying her hands at cosmetics. 45-year-old Empire star confirmed in an Instagram post Tuesday that she will launch a makeup collection with MAC Cosmetics in September. She captioned a promo for the collaboration. "So excited to share this. My @Max Cosmetic collection is coming online and at selected stores in September. Hashtag Mac Taraji, hashtag Virgo season." Henson's collection will include a liquid eyeliner, a bronzer, a highlighter, a lipstick, and a mascara, according to People magazine. Mac had announced the collaboration earlier in the day. The company lauded Taraji P. Henson has won the world over with her fearlessness performances, powerhouse confidence, and charismatic spark. We're thrilled to announce she is joining forces with Mac for an upcoming collaboration. Henson, who portrays Cookie Lyon on Empire, is known for her bold looks on the Fox musical drama. She shared beauty secrets from the show with Ellie in 2015, saying makeup helps her instantly transform into Cookie. The star says Cookie wears intense eyes and lips to show her bold personality. She is much more fearless than I am. Candace Cameron Bure is feeling proud of her only daughter, Natasha Bure. The 40-year-old actress confirmed the 18-year-old audition for The Voice Season 12 in an Instagram post Tuesday, nearly a month after Natasha was first linked to the NBC reality competition. The star wrote after Natasha shared I audition post on her own account. "It's true, my daughter @Natasha Bure auditioned for The Voice. Tune in September 19th to see if she made a team. Hashtag Proud Mama." Sources had told Us Weekly in July that Natasha had tried out for Season 12. Burke declined to confirm the rumor at the time, but did suggest her daughter join Adam Levine or Blake Shelton's team. She told the magazine, "I'd probably say between Adam and Blake because the other two judges rotate, so maybe one that is there all the time." She said, qualified, everyone they have on the show is unbelievable. I love watching that show. Adam's a cutie, and so is Blake. They're adorable together. Burr and husband Valerie Burr, who married in 1996, are also parents to two sons, 16-year-old son Lev and 14-year-old Masin. The actress herself is no stranger to reality competitions, having appeared on Dancing with the Stars Season 18. Amy Schumer told Howard Stern that the Hollywood party scene is her worst nightmare. Stern mentioned he recently read in Schumer's new book, The Girl with the Lower Back Tattoo, that she referred to herself as an introvert. Stern asked her, "Are you not sort of taking advantage of Hollywood parties?" Schumer replied, "Ew, no, that's my worst nightmare." She said, "It's so fake," after Stern asked what it's about. It was so nightmare-inducing. It's people doing an impression and having a conversation. She added, "You have to wear things that are uncomfortable." Stern brought up the Met Gala, which Schumer attended. She laughed, "I left earlier than I should have been allowed." She conceded, "It's exciting. I got to meet Beyonce, and she was like, 'Is this your first Met?' And I was like, 'It's my last.' She said, 'It felt like a punishment. It's not me, and I don't like it.'" Schumer also talked to Stern about how she's not out to fill her Hollywood contract list. She says, "I'm not trying to make lots of celebrity friends. You got to keep it real. The people you care about, you have to keep it real with them." Former Glee star Naya Rivera is opening up for the first time about her abortion. The 29-year-old actress who played Santana Lopez on the Fox series revealed in her memoir, Sorry Not Sorry, that she had an abortion after discovering she was pregnant with Ryan Dorsey's child during filming. Rivera told People after providing an excerpt from the book for the magazine's September 5th issue, "It was very scary to open about everything." She said of the experience, "It's not something a lot of people talk about, but I think they should. I know some people might read it and say, 'What the hell?' but I hope someone out there gets something out of it." Rivera, who married Dorsey in 2014, said in the memoir that she initially didn't tell the Justified actor that she had terminated the pregnancy. The couple are now parents to 11-month-old son Josie. The actress tweeted Wednesday, "I set out to write a book that was true to myself and would hopefully help others along the way. Media will always distort anything." She added, "I hope that you all enjoy my story and respect my good intentions in sharing them with you." Hashtag sorry not sorry. Rivera also revealed in the memoir that she struggled with anorexia as a teenager. Sorry Not Sorry, Dreams, Mistakes, and Growing Up is scheduled for release September 13th. Blake Lively is getting real about her post-baby transformation for The Shallows. 20-year-old actress admitted in an interview with Australia's Herald Sun that insecurity and vanity inspired her to lose weight for the thriller just months after welcoming daughter James. She shared, "The struggle is that I'm doing a movie in a bikini 8 months after having a baby, and there's a level of insecurity and vanity that comes with it. You don't want to be the person in magazines that they are saying, 'Oh, look at her,' rather than, 'Wow, look at her.'" Lively, who appeared in a two-piece swimsuit in the beginning of the movie, was widely lauded for her slim appearance in the film. The actress called the pressures of moms to lose weight a shame, despite her meeting society's standards. She says, "There shouldn't be that negative after someone has a baby. You couldn't walk a Victoria's Secret runaway, but it's beautiful in a completely different and incredibly way, and I do wish I had the bravery to go out there and represent women as they actually look." Lively previously called post-baby body standards unfair in an interview with Australia's Sunrise. She revealed to the Kyle and Jackie O show that she cut out processed foods to lose weight. Star said, I did no gluten and no soy," which seems like, oh, that's really easy to cut that out, but you realize there's soy in everything. She says, "I was still able to have sugars and all of those things. You just have to balance of protein, carbs, and vegetables. It wasn't the worst. Like I was eating rice and sushi, but no soy, no gluten, and watch how hard that is." Shallows opened in June and earned $84 million at the box office. Lively, who's pregnant with her second child with husband Ryan Reynolds, will next appear in All You See Is Me with Jason Clarke. Kourtney Kardashian says reconciling with Scott Disick would require a lot of effort. The 37-year-old reality star frankly discussed her future with the 33-year-old club promoter in a preview for Sunday's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She revealed in the clip, "Right now, I can't even wrap my head around that idea. There's so much work that would be involved, and I'm not even there yet." Kardashian brought up the possibility after Disick invited her to his birthday party in Las Vegas. She admitted she wasn't sure if she wanted to attend despite her improved relationship with her ex-partner. She explained, "I'm so happy that Scott and I are getting along so well and that we're co-parenting, but I think hanging out with Scott without the kids, Scott can take any little thing and run with it and think that we're getting back together tomorrow." Kardashian and Disick, who share 6-year-old son Mason, 4-year-old daughter Penelope, and 20-month-old son Rain, split in 2015 after 9 years of dating. The reality star previously told the Today Show that she hasn't ruled out a reconciliation. Comedian Leslie Jones's website went offline Wednesday morning following an invasive online attack. The 48-year-old actress took down her personal website, justleslie.com, after hackers took over the site and leaked her personal information and several nude photos. TMZ reported the hacker uploaded a video of the gorilla Harambe and posted photos of Jones's driver's license and passport. The person also shared sexual exploited photos of the actress. Jones has been the target of racist and sexist backlash since she was confirmed for the Ghostbusters reboot in January 2015. She briefly quit Twitter after the movie's premiere in July due to the deluge of hateful comments. Melo Yiannopoulos, a tech editor for the website Breitbart, told the Hollywood Reporter he was troubled to learn of the hack. Yiannopoulos was banned from Twitter in July after he encouraged his followers to harass Jones online. He said, "I'm distressed to hear that Leslie Jones has been hacked. I know we've had our differences after my review of Ghostbusters, but I wish her all the best at what must be a deeply upsetting time." Jones presently stars on Saturday Night Live and has also appeared on Workaholics and The Blacklist. She's also slated for the movie Masterminds with Zach Galifianakis and Matthew McConaughey. Luann de Lesseps is willing to move past fiancé Tom D'Agostino Jr.'s recent infidelity. The 51-year-old Real Housewives of New York star revealed in an interview with People that her engagement to D'Agostino is still on despite him kissing another woman. She told the magazine, "I'm not going to let a stupid kiss ruin the rest of my life. He screwed up. What he did was wrong, but this wasn't premeditated. It wasn't a affair. It was a mistake." De Lesseps' co-star Bethany Frankel had given the bride-to-be photos of D'Agostino kissing an ex-girlfriend at the Regency Hotel in New York. The incident took place after the couple fought the night before their engagement party. De Lesseps said, "He was upset with me. It was a stupid retaliation of some sort. He did the wrong thing and he totally recognizes that. I know in my heart of hearts that he loves me." Wednesday's episode of The Real Housewives of New York will see De Lesseps confront D'Agostino over the kiss. Previous shows D'Agostino claiming not to remember the incident, although he now tells people he regrets his actions. He says, "If I could take it back, I would. I deeply regret the mistakes I've made, and most of all, hate the way it hurt Luann." Bella Thorne has casually come out as bisexual on social media a week after splitting up from her boyfriend, Greg Sulkin. The former Disney star replied on Twitter Tuesday, "Yes," in response to a fan asking if she was bisexual. The question came after Thorne's Snapchat story on Monday featuring herself kissing another woman. The actress later wrote on Twitter, "Thank you for all the accepting tweets from everyone. I love you guys. #Pride." Thorne, 18, and Sulkin, 24, released a joint statement to People magazine earlier in the month to announce their split, writing, "After much thought and soul-searching, we have made the difficult decision to end our relationship." He continued by saying, "We will always love each other and have a deep respect for one another, as we have each grown to be better persons because of our time together. Our schedules made seeing each other difficult, and we decided that for now, this would be the best." Britney Spears and James Corden had given fans a taste of what to expect in their upcoming edition of Carpool Karaoke with a new teaser. The clip, released Tuesday ahead of the segment's Thursday, August 25th Late Late Show premiere, featured the pop star and late-night host performing Spears' 2003 hit single Toxic. After jamming out, Corden asked Spears if her kids have seen her Las Vegas show Pieces of Me yet, to which he jokingly adds that he also saw his mother in her underwear at a young age. Spears said to the comment with "You're so dirty," with Corden replying, "I'm not dirty. I can't shake the image from my brain." Spears is the latest star to appear in Carpool Karaoke, following in the footsteps of Adele, Justin Bieber, Jennifer Lopez, Gwen Stefani, and most recently Michelle Obama. And here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of September 3rd. Number 10, Adele with "Send My Love to Your New Lover." Number 9, Justin Timberlake with "Can't Stop the Feeling." Number 8, The Chainsmokers featuring Die with "Don't Let Me Down." Number 7, Drake featuring Wizkid and Kayla with "One Dance." Number 6, 21 Pilots with "Bride." Number 5, Calvin Harris featuring Rihanna with "This Is What You Came For." Number 4, 21 Pilots with "Heathens." Number 3, Major Lazer featuring Justin Bieber and M.O. with "Cold Water." Number 2, Sia featuring Sean Paul with "Cheap Thrills." And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of September 3rd is The Chainsmokers featuring Halsey with "Closer." And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1939, The Wizard of Oz, which becomes one of the best-loved movies in history, opens in theaters around the United States. Based on the 1900 children's novel The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, the film stars Judy Garland as a young Kansas farm girl, Dorothy, who, after being knocked unconscious in a tornado, dreams about following a yellow brick road alongside her dog Toto and the Emerald City to meet the Wizard of Oz. Along the way, Dorothy encounters a cast of characters, including the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion, and the Wicked Witch of the West. Though the scenes in Kansas were shot in traditional black and white, Oz appeared in vivid Technicolor, a relatively new film process at the time. Nominated for an Academy Award in the Best Picture category, The Wizard of Oz lost to the Civil War-era epic Gone with the Wind. The Wizard of Oz won a Best Song Oscar for Over the Rainbow, which became one of Garland's signature hits. Garland won a special Academy at that year's Oscar ceremony for Best Juvenile Performer. Filmed in MGM Studios in Culver City, California, The Wizard of Oz was a modest box office success when it first was released, but its popularity continued to grow after it was televised for the first time in 1956. An estimated 45 million people watched the inaugural broadcast, and since then, The Wizard of Oz has aired on TV countless times. Today, some of the film's famous lines, including "There's no place like home" and "Toto, I feel we're not in Kansas anymore," are well known to several generations of moviegoers. The Wizard of Oz spawned two sequels, Journey Back to the Oz in 1974, an animated film featuring the voice of Judy Garland's daughter, Liza Minnelli, and Return to Oz in 1985. A remake with an African-American cast, The Wiz, starring Diana Ross and Michael Jackson, was released in 1978 with music arranged and conducted by Quincy Jones. The Wizard of Oz was one of the first 25 films to be put on the National Registry, which is reserved to culturally or historically significant movies. And that is your entertainment report for Thursday, August 25th, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.